Alright, so on the plus side, I did figure out why chat wasn't working in the first place on the YouTube side, is because even though I was streaming to YouTube, it was set in testing mode. I hadn't set it to go live automatically. So, people on YouTube, hello! We're in NIKKE. You have missed the first part of this chapter, but, you know, you're here for the rest of it. And for everyone who's been here the whole time on Twitch, welcome back. I hope you had a good break. And we'll see what we can do from here.
I shall proceed. Coming.
We don't have... Oh, it's weak to air, and we don't have any air?
A high-energy entity has been detected descending vertically toward the Ark.
Alright, so we're back. So we're here on the Wings of Victory, and Annihilio is on the way.
Energy signature confirmed. It's Annihilio.
Oh dear, again? That was fast.
Are we going to intercept it?
Of course we will. That's why we have Zumi.
That's true, but we don't have the counters with us right now, so I'm a bit worried.
Don't worry. Matisse and the Ark Rangers are below us standing by. As long as they don't let it get past them, interception should be no issue. Also, with the guest currently aboard the Wings of Victory Elysian Edition, there's nothing to worry about.
Guest? Dorothy?
Oh.
Is it Doro back on the Wings of Victory?
Once again, thank you for your cooperation. Dorothy.
Yes.
I haven't actually agreed to cooperate with the Ark yet. Didn't the Deputy Chief Anderson inform you?
Yes, of course he did. He said you might resist at first, but you'd come around eventually.
Also, you know, if we put a heretic in front of you, you're gonna want to kill the heretic.
You want to start the Third Surface Reclamation War?
Yes. To be precise, we have no other option. The Ark is in shambles. Like it or not, we have to go up to the surface and make a stand. Lead the charge, Dorothy. As a member of the Goddess Squad, you will announce the beginning of the Third Surface Reclamation War.
Lead the charge? Me?
Yes, you.
Didn't you want to be the one in charge? Isn't that why you made that broadcast?
That wasn't my intention.
Sure. I'm going to make all those things you said on air a reality. We'll blame the Queen for everything that has happened to the Ark. We'll declare an all-out war against the Queen and bring the Ark to the surface. Stand at the forefront of it all, Dorothy.
Yes. Come on.
You're in a very favorable position to be used as a symbol right now. Frankly, the stage is already set for you.
Come on.
Just step forward, proclaim that you'll be the vanguard, and everyone will eat it up. All you have to do is giggle and bask in the attention.
I do not giggle.
You definitely do.
While you were sitting in a cell, staring blankly at the walls, the Ark was attacked again. Those Rapture scum even deployed chemical weapons in an attempt to kill us.
They
have
did
no
kill a bunch of
intention
people.
Showing us mercy anymore. We can't afford to stay on
Like,
the defensive.
we sealed off the area, but they definitely killed a bunch of people.
By all accounts, this will be our final battle. Either we die, or they do.
I
Well,
see.
so much for Marion's dream of just everyone getting along.
This is our last chance. If we don't take it, there won't be another. So, what will you do?
Give me some time to think.
Fine. Take your time. I've prepared a nice and cushy place for you to do your thinking.
What
It's on
do
the Wings
you
of Victory.
mean?
I'm saying you should go get some fresh air. The wind might be a bit strong, though.
He called this getting some fresh air? Unbelievable.
We have a visual on Annihilio. Whatever you decide, just make a decision.
Cielo approaches Dorothy, seated in her chair. Come on, Doro. You know you want to fight a heretic. She kneels before her on one knee.
Everything comfortable with the flight so far?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
We may encounter some turbulence, so please bear with us on that.
I said I'm fine.
This ship you're riding on now is the Wings of Victory. It's an aerial fortress constructed during the mid-Rapture invasion period.
Wait, does Cielo not know that Doro was on the Goddess Squad? Does she not know that she's like, yeah, I've been here before. I was on the original.
A masterpiece that represents the culmination of all of humanity's technology, and one that will never be built again. While its performance is indeed exceptional, the true value of the Wings of Victory does not lie in its capabilities.
It is a symbol of hope.
Rather, it lies in having served as the mobile base of operations for the Goddess Squad.
Thank you for the lore dump,
Aboard
the person
Wings
who
of
was there
Victory,
at the time.
The Goddess Squad soared across the battlefield and brought countless victories to humanity.
Wait, I could have sworn that Doro, like, made big announcements. Right, they know she's a pilgrim. People don't know at this point that, like, yeah, no, she's from the Goddess Squad.
They
Too many
say
of the
that
records
no
were
matter
purged.
How desperate the battle seemed, the moment the Wings of Victory appeared, the tide of battle would turn.
Uh-huh.
Because the Goddess Squad was there.
Uh-huh.
It is an honor to be aboard this legendary aircraft.
I gotta say, the VA here is really nailing the, like, the tour guide sort of tone of voice. It's like, and over here we see where the first great commander would sit. Isn't that special? And this is where Dorothy of the Goddess Squad would... Oh no!
Accompanying the one who helped create that very legend. It's as if the legend from that era has been revived.
Wait, hold up.
It's got my heart racing.
Wait, did you just acknowledge it? It is an honor to be aboard this legendary aircraft, accompanying the one who helped create that legend. Oh, so she does know that she's on the Goddess Squad. Then what's with all the spiel, like, telling her what the Wings of Victory is?
If there's anything you'd like, please don't hesitate to let us know. I heard you enjoy tea. Would you like me to brew some for you?
No, she rejects your tea. Your shitty airline
Do
tea
you
will
have
not satisfy
plum
her.
blossom tea?
Of course. We have some aboard.
I'll have that, please.
Certainly. I will brew it with the utmost care.
Isn't there a missile coming
Oh,
in?
Not right now. I'll have it later, so just have it ready.
That's not how you're supposed to serve good tea. You're not supposed to let it just be sitting.
Captain Sky reporting in.
Bring us as close to Annihilio as possible. I'll take it down myself.
Excellent.
Yes, ma'am. Wings of Victory, full speed ahead. Approaching the heretic Annihilio.
Excellent.
Please be careful, as we may experience some light turbulence.
Alright, now you just sound like the TikTok AI voice. The Wings of Victory tears through the sky as it surges forward. Dorothy briefly gazes at the clouds rushing past the window, then rises from her seat. Oh, she's got her transformed armor going on. She deploys the expanded armament. With her weapon in hand, she walks out onto the deck. Those are some crazy heels for, like, walking across the deck of essentially a flying aircraft carrier. Please get some sensible shoes that aren't made of just, like, completely slick metal. Everyone knows the best thing about heels is making them out of metal that is slippery.
Enemy spotted. Engaging.
Any more?
How heavy your burden has been.
I will be
Down with those who would threaten
all
the
gun
kingdom.
for Sophie. Fire!
What? What? How did that just start now? It was loading? Interesting.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Ahead! Fire at will!
Even hitting go live doesn't work. You have to stay on the page until it finishes loading for it to count as going live. This is what happens when you try to make new YouTube streams instead of just saying copy paste my settings from before. Is they have some dumb settings that's like, nope, nope, you didn't say the magic word. All right, boss down. Now we get to see how long 47 post-boss story is. The sky is dotted with explosions. Dorothy watches as Annihilio plummets. Oh, wait, stop. Stop! Get back here. The barrel of her gun remains trained on Annihilio.
Confirmed! Annihilio has been shot down!
Watches as it plummets engulfed in flames. Yeah, but isn't it full of chemical weapons? It being shot down doesn't solve the issue if it explodes into a cloud of poisonous gas at the bottom.
Oh, she does have something resembling a core inside, so please be careful.
Before Sora can finish speaking, Annihilio's core surges up through the flames. Without changing her aim, Dorothy pulls the trigger. A beam of light pierces straight through Annihilio's black core, and it plummets to the ground in a fiery explosion.
Amazing!
All clear.
Your skills haven't dulled a bit.
It's just a missile with a few extra features tacked on. It's hardly worthy of being called a heretic.
That might change if dozens of them came at you all at once.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose so.
Well, good work at any rate. I sent you out to get some fresh air. Who would have thought you'd end up in a battle?
Everyone.
You certainly know how to spin things.
Uh-huh.
Well, I've got to make it sound good somehow, don't I? So, how does it feel to have a successful debut under your belt?
What are you talking about?
Oh, we were broadcasting the whole time.
I'm talking about your debut as the vanguard of the Third Surface Reclamation War.
I never agreed to that.
You didn't need to.
Seems others see it differently.
What are you talking about?
Oh, did I not mention it?
We're
This battle is
broadcasting.
being broadcast live to the Ark.
Because of course it is.
Everyone in the Ark witnessed your heroics firsthand.
It's not as impressive, though, if she's just like, ah yes, my heroics, watch me try hard. Oh, look, a missile. Bang. Oh, it's coming up. Look, there's the core. Bang. Really working the crowd there, Doro.
Dorothy, the leader of the Goddess Squad aboard the Wings of Victory. Striking down heretics, humanity's greatest enemy. It was such a magnificent sight, I couldn't resist showing it off.
Uh-huh.
It caused quite a stir. Want me to play back the cheers for you?
No, thank you. You've grown quite cunning in your old age.
Please. It's painful enough being old without being reminded.
There's nothing wrong with being old.
Can't back
Being
up
old's
now.
fun.
You had to lead the charge. After all this, that'd be rather poor form, don't you think?
Fine, I'll do it.
Oh,
I'll lead the Third Surface Reclamation War.
Now, could you sound a little bit more excited?
as expected, you haven't changed a bit. There's the Dorothy I remember.
Sound of wheels rolling echoes across the deck. Dorothy turns toward the source of the noise. Hello, Driva Beta. Welcome in. Sora and Cielo are pushing a trolley over. On it rests an elegantly designed
Your plum
teacup.
blossom tea, as requested.
The wind is quite strong here, so I'm afraid the tea may cool too quickly. Please enjoy it while it's still hot.
I'll go inside to drink it.
You don't need to drink your tea on the deck of the aircraft carrier. And we're in Burningham's office. Burningham stares blankly into space. He reaches out and presses the button on the machine before him.
Fine, I'll do it. I'll lead the Third Surface Reclamation War.
Burningham continues staring vacantly. He reaches out and presses the button again. Hello, Megan Dowell. Welcome in.
Fine, I'll do it.
Alright. Are you excited or upset? Probably excited? He falls into a daze again. A moment later. Burningham clenches his fist. He silently cheers in triumph. His quiet jubilation continues until Enoch contacts him. Alright, so he is excited.
Give me an update.
Alright.
Preparations for the Third Surface Reclamation War are proceeding smoothly. Public sentiment has stabilized, thanks to the large-scale relay concert series that kicked off with TT Star.
Excellent.
During the concert, Mustang made continuous remarks hinting at the Surface Reclamation War, which naturally spread throughout the Ark.
Of course.
We have
He's an
determined
excellent propagandist.
that the Ark will not descend into chaos whenever the Third Surface Reclamation War is officially declared. The strategy of using entertainment to dilute the fear associated with war. That's something I would like to learn from as well. There were 3 major issues concerning the Ark,
Okay.
all of which are now being addressed in sequence. Firstly,
Oh, not in parallel.
the Ark's levitation function. Thanks to continuous maintenance by Macilis Industry, we have determined that this function will operate without issue.
Good.
The Ark is a city built atop a massive lift. Raising the city itself requires an enormous amount of power.
And our power source is bad. It's been damaged. It is not working right. It's at very low capacity right now.
At present, the Ark's power source is currently operating at drastically reduced output, leaving insufficient power to operate the lift. I assess that this issue can be resolved with the assistance of the Electric Shock Squad, along with Endless and Eternity.
Really?
Secondly, the Ark's infrastructure.
Wait, hold on. This happened during the 6-0 fight, but either Endless or Eternity, whichever one that 6-0 ended up inhabiting, has the power of levitation and gravity control. So maybe we can combine that with rerouting power through Eleg. She'll probably just install Boom on Endless and Eternity.
The Ark has undergone significant expansions since its original construction.
So there are parts of it that are not on top of the lift.
Must be dismantled to ensure the smooth operation of the lift.
Right. Need to trim off the edges.
Dismantling is currently underway, with the support of the Mighty Tools and Hammer and Drill squads. Citizens who lose their homes or workplaces in this process are being supported with temporary housing and employment provided by the central government.
The Hammer and Drill squad, so just Drilly. Because last we heard, hammering is still a head in a jar. So there's that.
Furthermore, the Dome of Eternity and all elevators must be dismantled prior to the Ark's ascent.
Oh, that's a
Due to the
problem.
exceedingly high risk of accidents caused by the impact during ascent, dismantling is mandatory.
Okay, yeah, but there is a stated known problem with the Dome of Eternity not being there. There was a story they told pretty on that, like, at one point, the Dome of Eternity, which is the fake sky above the Ark, which is underground, it's like they played like an advertisement or something on it, and people like freaked out at being reminded that they were underground. So dismantling the sky seems like it's gonna cause like mass panic, isn't it?
Elevators are being dismantled in sequence, starting with those with the lowest usage. And the Dome of Eternity is scheduled to be dismantled immediately, before the Ark's ascent. During the Ark's ascent, all citizens will be required to enter the evacuation shelters.
Right.
To prevent accidents, citizens will be advised not to remain at home or in designated areas.
So when the Ark ascends, all of the Ark's infrastructure will go offline.
That is correct. While preventing accidents is also a consideration, it is also because we must conserve as much power as possible.
Understood. What is the third issue then?
The Outer Rim. The Outer Rim is located on the periphery of the Ark. This area is expected to face the highest level of risk upon the Ark's ascent. Most of the Outer Rim's infrastructure will be destroyed, and it is highly likely that the majority of its human inhabitants will perish.
We can't just abandon them all.
The Outer Rim is not part of the Ark, and its inhabitants are not citizens of the Ark.
Enoch, I swear to God, we're not going to sacrifice every human being in the Outer Rim. So, I'm not sure if they mean, like, because it's on the outer edge, it's gonna get, like, clipped and hit rocks on the way up. Or if they mean, like, once the city rises to the surface, the Outer Rim is gonna be the part that's closest to enemies, because it's the furthest out from the center. And so they'll all die to raptures or something. But it seems like, as part of the Ark rising up, they're all gonna die.
We cannot afford to waste resources on protecting the people of the Outer Rim. That was my initial assessment.
Thank you for learning.
However, with the support of Ingrid, the CEO of Elysion, a large number of shelters are currently being prepared. There should be no issue accommodating the estimated total population of the Outer Rim, which was provided by EH.
Okay.
At least, that is the case in theory.
If we can convince them to actually do
those in the
it.
Outer Rim will actually accept this.
Yeah. Like, they have good reason to not trust the Ark.
That is correct. They currently believe this to be a purge of the Outer Rim, carried out by the Ark.
I can
Reasonable.
see why they would think that. They would treat it as less than human until recently. It's only natural they'd be suspicious when they're suddenly told to move into shelters in the Ark.
Uh-huh.
Having the central government intervene would only make matters worse. We have no choice but to entrust this entirely to Ingrid and EH.
And maybe Underworld Queen? And... oh, what is the name of their squad? The one with Viper and Jackal.
Yes. Currently, the Exotic Squad
Exotic, there it
and
is.
Underworld Queen Squad
Exotic and Underworld Queen, yep.
are utilizing intimidation and force to coerce the inhabitants of the Outer Rim. Correction. Coaxing them through persuasion. Things are progressing smoothly, and we have shown significant success.
Good.
Okay.
Any other issues?
Presently, there are no other issues that would directly affect the Ark's ascent.
What about
All
indirectly?
right. Proceed as planned. Let us move on to the next matter.
What's the
It's
timeline?
certain that a massive swarm of raptors will converge on us after the Ark's ascent.
Correct. That is certain.
The Queen will come to finish us off herself.
Maybe.
Correct. That is certain.
Okay, definitely.
What
Got
are
it.
our chances?
I did not expect to give such an uncertain assessment. But we have a fighting chance.
Huh.
The Ark's military strength is currently at its peak since its establishment.
Really?
Despite the Rapture's overwhelming numerical superiority, the Ark possesses several means to overcome this disadvantage.
Have we taken into account that the new queen has Lilyweiss's body and is stronger than the old queen?
The alliance with the four beasts, including Eden, is also promising.
Okay.
The crucial factor now lies in how few casualties we can sustain, while securing victory against the Rapture's elite forces. Among them, the greatest threat will undoubtedly be the Queen, who has taken control of Lilyweiss's body.
Yes.
While Lilyweiss's body is undoubtedly the strongest of its kind, there is an undeniable limit to its usage. If that limit is surpassed, the outcome of this battle becomes uncertain.
So, is she saying like the same thing that killed original Lily Weiss, like just overuse of the body? Are we saying that we believe that limit to still be present in the Queen in Lily Weiss's body, and we essentially just need to push her hard enough that she collapses from overuse?
There is no need for such concerns. We will emerge victorious.
Yes.
Or we'll die and it
Trust your
won't matter.
judgment.
What happens after
Which
the
is a
Ark
fun way
ascends?
of making these sorts of decisions. It's like, either we win and everything's good, or we lose and we're dead, so it doesn't matter. It won't matter to us anymore because we will not be here.
We will deploy large-scale optical camouflage. It will shield the entire Ark and distort the Rapture's perception.
Which is precisely why we must eliminate the Rapture's elite forces.
Because
If
they can see
possess
through it.
intelligence, they will remember our location regardless of whether we conceal ourselves with optical camouflage.
They
That
already
is
know our
correct.
location. This was established like 30 chapters ago. They know exactly where the Ark is, and they have since forever. That was Enix's whole deal with Chatterbox. That we know where the Ark is, we can blow it up at any time, we do not care, and, you know, just send us out some NIKKEs every once in a while so that we can continue not caring.
All right. When can we execute the plan?
If we expedite the process, we can be ready in 3 days. If we make thorough preparations, it will be possible in 2 weeks.
Oh, I
That's
thought we were
great.
talking months.
It is only possible because this is a one-time defensive operation.
Good. Continue with the preparations.
Mm-hmm.
Understood.
Once the Ark has ascended and all attacks have been repelled, what will become of the Ark?
That remains uncertain.
Like, do we all stay here? Does humanity at large move away from the big city? Do they all go to
This
Reclamation
is
Site 1?
Uncharted territory, even for me. All possibilities remain open. Therefore, it cannot be predicted.
Hmm?
I see. Ascending to the surface won't be the end of things, will it?
Why would it?
But doesn't it excite you? Excitement, huh? Yes. Humanity has spent over a century buried underground. At last, we will finally set foot on the surface beneath the sunlight. A new world will open up for everyone. Yes.
And many will
That
die.
does sound exciting.
It's still kind of messed up that, like, the actual guy in charge of the Ark is, still nowhere to be seen. Like, these are the deputy chiefs, who are, like, all the second-in-command sort of people. But the actual, like, head guy, just, like, we don't know what's going on with him. Like, I think he's unresponsive, and the people caring for him don't want to get involved with anything. Also... Oh, and we're done? I was expecting post-chapter cutscenes,
I shall proceed in that direction.
but we might not have any post-chapter cutscenes?
Coming.
Alright, fine. EX stage. Give me another red. Sure. Come on out, Alice.
Do enjoy being with you.
But yeah, I was maybe they only have like the post-chapter cutscenes on the even ones, and I was misremembering.
Down with those who threaten the focus our attacks.
Alright, this EX stage sure is difficult. Oh hey, it's gone. And it's gone.
Ensuring victory for their subjects is a king's
Alright.
duty.
An oddly uneventful chapter, all things considered. It's like there was a lot of recap and a lot of like maneuvering for the next big thing, which I guess makes sense. There's been a lot of big things happening recently,
Alright, moving in.
so having a sort of in-between chapter to prep things does make sense.
Alright, moving in.
We're still missing one shiny.
Alright, not there. I knew that.
Oh, there it is. It's in the back of that truck.
I just love those clouds.
Alright, take out this next EX stage, and we go back to our main screen and see what all is there.
Those encounters everyone is talking about?
Weak point electric. Do I have any strong electrics? I guess we'll toss Cindy in.
I
Sure,
will
why
go
not?
with you.
We'll see if it matters. It shouldn't, but it might. I didn't even check what we're fighting here, so we'll find out once it
Who wants
loads.
to be first?
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Fire at will!
Alright. A bunch of guys who take 1 damage per shot.
I will be the
Down with those who threaten.
Glass slippers, full contact. Unleash.
Unleash indeed.
ahead! Fire at will!
How heavy your burden has been.
I don't know why stuff was immune.
Down with those who threaten. Now is the time.
Also, I covered people and then I forgot to uncover them.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
What is making them immune? It looks like we're going to be fine anyway, but still. This is what happens when you don't read the enemy descriptions. Suddenly guys go immune and you don't know why.
Did you see me shine up there?
Alright. So we got all the shinies, we completed the chapter,
I will go slowly.
and we can zone directly into the next chapter, which it is too late for us to start a chapter, but we will grab a shiny, and we'll go do some rolls, why not? So let's see what we've got. We do have a decent number of resources. Yes, thank you. Alright, get a bunch of stuff there. Get some stuff there. And rolls. So we could roll on the current banner, but we don't have a lot of resources here. Now, that's not a problem. You might think, oh shit. There's like, there's anniversary stuff coming up. There's like, you're gonna miss out on a bunch of stuff. And well,
Welcome to the raise and rebuild work.
Take as
the
much
thing
time
about
as you
that
Have fun shopping.
is,
Everything in our shop. You can take your time, Commander.
is this. We have about 1,800 golden tickets. So we can freely spend our crystals on rolls because we're never going to miss anything. Alright, so we'll do some social recruiting. See what all we can get. Nothing. Go up this way. Nothing again. Try the top. We continue to get nothing. Come on, game. I know Social Recruit has lower odds, but still. This is getting ridiculous. We have gone 40 rolls with no SSRs. Make that 50. How many can we go before we get anything useful? Oh. Okay. What do we get? We get... Hooray! We get Jan. So, we reset. We are now back to 10 rolls with nothing. $20. Oop. Nothing. So 30. This will be 40 rolls. Yep. Yep. All of our socializing has been for naught. 50 rolls. 60. Did anyone catch how many social rolls we had to start with? That we've only gotten one SSR? So this is 70. It's alright, we're charging up our luck. That's how this works, right? We just charge up our luck and then we roll on something that matters more. No? Okay. What is that, 80 or 90? And I know that I'm fairly confident that NIKKE does not have that sort of soft pity system. So there are pity systems, I know like even ARPGs do it, where it's just like every item that drops that isn't a legendary slightly increases the drop rate of the next one. Oh, here we go. After like 100 something rolls, we finally get Snow Crane? Snow Crane. Neat. How many do we have left? We have 90 rolls left. So we started with like what? 300 or 400? Oh. We got K. Not as big a fan of K as I am of D. D is the better of the pair. Especially with the Killer Wife. Killer Wife is very nice. Alright, so what do we get? We got Snow Crane, we got Jan, and we got K. What are the odds here? I thought the odds were like 2%, but we're looking at like less than 1% actual output at this point. Okay. Alright, yeah. Out of all those rolls, we got very, very few. So let's see. What do we have? We have 300 something rolls here. But since we saved up all of that luck, let's just make sure, like, do we have her yet? Do we have the current banner yet? Filter. Not owned. No, we do not have Yukiko yet. Well, we can spend one roll on her. We have 1 10 pulls worth of gems. Come on. Okay. Is it the correct one?
Ah, right. I promised to meet with my new team. Your order.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Which one is it?
Mass production model, but I will do my best.
And there we go. We only had 10 rolls. We spent like 400 rolls to get 3 SSRs on our social rolls, and then just the 1 10 pull to get Yukiko. You know, I was joking about that whole saving up luck thing, but apparently it worked. By which I mean it definitely didn't work. That's not how statistics work. Let us do some pulls here as well, because we have 380 pulls. What are we thinking? Like 100-ish? Alright. Double pull. Bunny Aid. and tactical vesty. So that's 2 pulls, 2 SSRs. Oh. 3 and 3, and it's Star Anise. Very nice. So we're at 30 pulls and 3 total. What is this? 5? It was either 5 or 6, which means this is either 6 or 7. Nope. Come on. Alright, we got mana. And we'll say this is the last one. And we got tactical Emma. Oh, wait, we have one more. We were at 270. Right, there we go. So 100 pulls, and we got what? We got Star Anise. We got tactical Emma, tactical Vesty. We got Snow Cane was from the other one. Who all's got bodies? Who'd we just pick up? What is this? This is Goddess of Victory NIKKE. It is a gacha game, which is known for 2 things. The first thing you learn about it is the fan service. The second thing you learn about it is that it is set in a post-apocalyptic hellscape, and it's full of depression. So, it has a well-written, depressing story, and also fan service. And we were on it today because the patch, like last week or 2 ago, added more chapters to the story. So we finished chapter 47, we'll do 48 maybe tomorrow. Spanish, English. I'm a native English speaker. I speak English completely fluently. I have vaguely passable kind of ish Spanish, but not totally. But yes. We have played this game for an extended period of time, because if we filter here in the Nikkepedia, if we filter by ones that we do not have, it's 1. Just this one. I have the entire rest of the roster. I don't know why you've typed a Japanese character followed by Spanish, but sure. Oh, that character is Google telling me it's auto-translating. Okay, weird. I don't know why it's auto-translating things, but sure. Espanol indeed. But yes, you have a large variety of characters. We have a lot of the strongest ones. We've opted to stop leveling at this point at level 666, just for the hell of it. We will probably bypass that level cap after we do the next chapter, because one of the ways that the game gives you resources is in these chests. So, like many gacha games, it has like idle mechanics. That's IDLE, not IDOL. And you get these little chests. It's like, hey, I'll give you the same amount of resources as, 1 hour passing. And the higher level, the further you progress in the story, the higher level your outpost gets, which means you get more per hour. So if you hold these until you've leveled up more, they're worth more. What game is this? This is Goddess of Victory NIKKE. It's un gacha? I don't know the Spanish word for it. Sorry, I just can't take this game seriously? That's okay. You don't need to. Is it the soundtrack? Or is it the gratuitous fan service? Like, because some characters are, we'll say, more gratuitous than others. The soundtrack? The soundtrack is good. I don't know what you're talking about. But yes, so we could spend these. We could level up. Or you mean like the summer skins, which are exactly what you would expect from summer skins. But yes. Oddly enough, the story of this chapter was not as depressing as usual. It was all like setup and stuff. Alright, so long there. But yes. We could level up further, but we do not care. That said, we have advanced as far as we are going to tonight. There is still chapter 48 to get to, as far as the plot is concerned. I wonder if anyone's going to die, because we've set up for a fight around the lift, which is to say the space elevator. Queen is going to be there. We are outgunned currently, but I don't think they've set up for any main character deaths with what they've done so far. We're sort of in a... We had a big climax thing recently, so they're kind of in setup mode again, as far as like just building up to another big plot point. But that will do it for tonight. We may stream tomorrow, we may not. If we do not, we have coming up next week is 2018 in our gaming history series. So we have options here. We're going to do Return of the Obra Dinn, we're going to do Celeste, and then maybe we'll also pull in some Battletech. So that is what's on the docket for 2018, and of course, as always, we will spare a stream for Dungeons & Dragons Online. That said, that will be all for us this evening, despite some technical issues on the YouTube side. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be raiding out right now, just because I barely ever stream NIKKE, just because it doesn't fit what I normally do. I felt like doing it, so I did it. So we did it. But I'm not going to be raiding out into the broader NIKKE community because I do not feel the need to do so. So, that will be all for me. Thank you very, very much, everyone, for being here, for chatting, for lurking, for all of that good stuff. We will probably do the Chapter 48 story on stream whenever I can fit it in. Because this is sort of like a very, very side thing. It will only be if during that week I already have DDO covered, and I've got my History of Gaming ones covered. If I have an extra slot, we'll slot it in. If not, it's fine. So, once again, thank you everyone for being here, and good night.